Hello, hello everyone. Nothing showing. That's perfect. Let's get back that. Okay, I'm a bit low. That's me chilling in my chair. A bit too much, I guess. I was comfy before we start. Hey, Prize. Hello, Greenfield. Welcome, guys. I finally got the bounty. The penalty bounty, that's good. That's really good, man. Enjoy. That's a lot of it. How much did you get? Hello, hello, welcome. Hello, Irene, welcome as well. I played a lot today, but did not get lucky twice. Did not get lucky twice. When I keep my keys for day 3, I'm barely making any points, so I think people are wasting speed ups stupidly, I guess. I'll make points tomorrow in SVS instead, so we'll see how it goes. How is everyone today? Oh, I have an extra stamina. How did that happen? How did that happen? Let's do... I really need one actually, so that's perfect. Come on, leave it to me. Yes. I really need one, so that's perfect. So I can pop that one, and that's perfect. I did a calculation on the video guide. What it's 20k? Something like that? So people, you know, like, when they release Charm 16, I mean, I'm assuming that they improved the pack Gen 5. So I don't know if that's the case, actually. Do you get an improvement? Like, are we getting the same amount in the custom artistry, for example? But I calculate like 15, 20k, I think. Assuming you have everything to buy, so you don't have like things piled up like most wells, you know, most wells have things piled up, so. But it was Gen 7, yes. But I mean, if they give you the charm sooner, I assume they give you the better pack sooner as well. But I could be wrong. So what's your pack? I'm actually very curious if you could send me, like, I'll post on the Discord, not any improvements. Oh, that's nasty. Like, do you get the regular pack with the secrets? Well, that's what, you know, that is crazy value. Do you have that one with like 4 secrets and 7 each per $5? Yeah, I even bought it twice this week. That's very good. I mean, that's the baseline value for charms. So if you want to do charms, you know, at the... Oh, okay. I got to take it from here, I guess, right? I was assuming they were gonna improve your packs, so that if they don't, it's probably more then. But nobody commented in my video. Nobody commented in my video about Gen 5 that you don't get the improvement of the packs. Same process as you. Then these are very good for you guys. I mean, that regular pack is good, right? That regular pack is good. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to say then. It's probably 25, 30k then. If you didn't get the pack, you know, the improvements. That's weird. That's weird and not good. Yeah, I need to stop gathering, I think. I have so many things to join right now. Salut Doc, ouais, j'ai vu, ouais. Je sors une vidéo bientôt, là, je suis en train de... J'ai pas tout fini sur la vidéo avant le stream, mais je vais la sortir dans la nuit, je pense. J'ai 2-3 trucs à peaufiner après le stream, et... Il n'y a pas grand-chose, mais il y a des petites choses, ouais, quand même. À se mettre sous la dent. Did you guys saw the new trailer? We can watch it before the... We can watch it before it starts. I think I'm gonna finish. You know, I waited long enough. I think I did 9 of these with my alliance. I used 9 horns, or 10 I actually forgot. I'm not sure how many horns I used, so I'm gonna wrap it up. It was enough. Oh, it's really warm. Many people join. Welcome, everyone. Is that mine? Yeah, he's going for mine. So SVS prep. We got the Titans. 943. Everybody had the feeling we might fight 943. Because we have been winning all our battles lately. And the state keep improving. So I'm assuming that in that case, like most matchmaking systems, if you keep winning and you keep winning versus opponents that are stronger than you, that usually matchmaking systems start to, in many games, more PvP games, like, you know, with more match than SVS. So I'm not sure if that's the case here, but they tend sometimes like to put, you know, to raise your power a lot. So he can readjust your real power, right? How you... So sometimes if you win too much, at least in many games, I don't know if it's true for Whiteout, but you face people that are a bit stronger than you. They have been leading state for 18 months. We never have been leading state even once. Hey Hazard, welcome. So we got these guys for fun. And I think we do play them in Tundra, in Foundry this week. I think we do play them in Foundry. That the Power Alliance from Sultan. There are not that many with that kind of, you know. Oh, they lost someone. They were 30. So what happens here? What happens here? What did we fail? Oh no, it was not attacking mine. Tonton, this is literally how skill-based matchmaking should work, not like in some other game where you win once and it's got matched with the world champion. I mean, like I don't know if you listen to, so for me, like both things happen in my life, right? I worked in gaming companies for 10 years. I worked on World of Warcraft, I worked on Overwatch when I was back in Blizzard, I worked on StarCraft, I worked on Hearthstone, in customer support. So you can imagine that complaint about matchmaking. I answered many. And you never tell player how matchmaking is working, because even without knowing how it works, sometimes they manage to find ways to, you know, make their way more easily through the matchmaking. Let's call it that way. Some people are smart. So yeah, and I watch a lot of interviews about developers about matchmaking as well. So both from like my personal experience, from my previous, you know, I'm not working in gaming for many years now. And both from like interest and curiosity, like matchmaking is one of the hardest things they have to do in games is matchmaking. That's one of the hardest systems to design is actually matchmaking. And yeah, it's never fair. It's never fair. And learning, I mean, I heard about Mbappe, but I don't really, you know, watch football at all. So, you know, if I see a photo of him, I would recognize him, but I really don't know him more than that. I'm not into food. I'm not into sports in general. I don't watch sports. I like to do some, but you know. No skill in this game. I really disagree. It has to do a lot with spending, but we beat stronger opponents regularly. And of course, we have big spenders, but you know, you cannot win too much money on too many people often. There is kind of a cap. So, but the saying that there is no skill is a big misunderstanding of the game, in my opinion. There is a lot of things that you can do to win stronger opponents. If you have stronger opponents that know to play as much as you do, if you have stronger opponents that are like far many in the amount of stronger opponents, it gets very, very hard, and sometimes it's not possible. But I've won many SVS preps, many other matches against stronger opponents on paper, and they were stronger by quite a bit. And we still won, and it's not based on luck. So call it skill, call it team play, call it whatever. There is a bit more than just money. There is a bit more. And we proved that many times. But again, there is I understand that's not like a pure skill, free-to-play game that is just skill, but that's not what we are here for, right? If you are here for that, you choose the wrong game. My friend, I'm sorry for you. How much do you spend per month? It really depends. Like right now, I used to be nearly free to play. I had like $60-50 a month period. I had a $500,000 period. And lately, between a mix of my own, own more money and the support that you guys gave me for 2 months, I've been a lot beyond that for the last few months. But right now, it's a lot of my pocket as well. So I've beaten mid spenders. Yeah, you can. I mean, Star, you've been doing. Is that like, of course, if you compare to Counter-Strike, to League of Legends, of course, we are not talking about that kind of skill, right? But again, we are not playing that kind of game, right? So I would not expect people to have the skill of a Dota 2 player when I'm playing, Whiteout Survival. I don't, we play a pay-to-win game in many aspects, and not a high-skill game as well. But there are some skill, there are some team play, there is a lot of things you can do as a team that is really important, I think, and many states don't understand that, I think. Someone wanted to see my gear, that's the gear. So I might actually record a snapshot video like I did last time, like going through my accounts before SVS prep. That might be tomorrow's video. A very simple one, but just going through and comparing to last time. So I wanted to do that once a month, so tomorrow might be the day I do that. So these will be 13, this SVS, these will be 14, and these will be 11. These are already 11. That's gonna be +1 level on 3 here, +1 level on 6, +1 level on 6. 15 start to be very expensive, so I guess I'm gonna do maybe 14, 12 next time. And then it's gonna be a very good account for charms, and then the rest gonna take freaking forever, and it's gonna be crazy expensive. That's my gear as well. I have 6 sets of gear basically. A bit more, but for the other one, these are just XP, they lack a lot of essence stone, but I have 6 sets of gear. Learning that I think this one is for everyone on the official Discord that contributes a lot. So, there could be mods, could be GAT creator, could be YouTubers, could be whoever is part of the official Discord. That's I don't know. We are not really part of staff, right? But we are we are not working for Whiteout, but we are contributing to the game, and we get some rewards from that. Again, you can see some mods with it. You can see some guide maker, like written guide on the official Discord. That's one you can get if you contribute a lot. Let's put it that way. They should add a solo event where it's pure skill. It would be fun. I don't know if they will do pure skill with that kind of game, to be honest. It's not really designed for it. It's not really designed for it. I would not consider myself a whale, guys. I don't think that the whale... that's not how whales are, are looking around here, if that makes sense. Yeah, if my account was 1 year old, it would be a whale. My account is 2.5 years old, nearly 3 years, guys, so that's really not whale territory yet. Whales are like far, far, far ahead of me. It's not because my charms are 14 that, you know, I have the rest, so it's gonna get there. For me, it's really like, I'm already into the dolphin territory. I'm spending a bit more than a dolphin right now, but I spend for most of my spender time, or my, not spender time even, most of my lifetime, I spend a lot less than a dolphin. I was a tiny to low spender, so I have to have some catch up to do, I guess. But what kind of like pure skill game you could see in such a game? Like nothing is designed for it. Like you need a foundation to build, you know, to build something, right? Because the heroes have skills that are triggering with percentage based. The troops have skills that are triggered with percentage based. So even if it was like same gear, same troops, then you will need to fight like with heroes with no skill, heroes with you know, with troop with no skill, T5, whatever. That, you know, that will be ridiculous. So I don't know what you guys have in mind. Because it's simple to say, but it's hard to make one. But we are not the designer of the game. It's not our job. But I'm curious to hear if you guys have an idea actually. The trailer, Irene, was... we can play it if you guys want. I'm gonna find it. Let me queue it up. Do you guys want to watch it, or most of you did already? Where is it? I have it somewhere. Winter Siege. Winter Siege. I just cut the sound of the music just so it's, if it auto plays, it does not break your ears. Should we watch it? Where is chat? Reina Kitty. Yeah, but come on. That was like very basic, right? That was very basic, but that was one of it. That you could get some skill. You will need like so many more level with like perfect timing needed and... We got a sneak peek YouTube video for a new event, I believe. Yeah, we did. I recorded about it not too long ago. It's just not ready. I wanted to push it before the live stream, but it's not ready. I need to do a few things before I go to bed. So I'll release it during the evening. Hello, Johnson. How far is Globe Skin? I made a video about it today. I spin the wheel. 2 million points. 2.2 million points like 3 days ago. So I put the video today because it's Sunday and I was out of the house for most of the day, so I could not record like a... With streaming tonight, I could not record a proper video, so I spin the lucky wheel, VIP prestige wheel last time. I got 14 plus. So I was at 34, I got 48 with 2.2 million points. So, you know, I'm roughly 7 million points in, you know, in the globe sphere. That's it. It's 15K. Too many speed ups, man. Too many speed ups. TalkStream has a calculator for that. I don't know from the top of my head, but if you want the city skin with gem and speed up, TalkStream made a calculator for it. You can look at that eventually as well. Yeah, but what falls on the players are like ratio? Like Can you move the troops around and fight? Like, can you, like, how do you break down gameplay that it's skill based? Like, the only thing you have less is ratio. Then when everyone knows the best ratio, there is no skill anymore, right? After a while. So I don't know how they make a skill based game here. You're gonna take it using speed up? I don't think I need. I'll see. I'm gonna use speed ups anyway, but I don't think I need, to be honest. I'm gonna buy that next week. My budget for this week ran out, so I push that to next week. That's 8,000 balloons. I have 3.4 million gems. I already spent like 300,000. So I'm nearly gonna spend 4 million gems on the event. And maybe I spend 100 day speed ups during SVS prep, right? 100, 200 day on expert, something like that. A bit on T12 as well. So it's gonna do something. Hey Coco. It's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough. I think we are against SVS. We are against 943. So yeah. I guess there are talks about how we do it. Do we win prep? Like how do we do? Because we are working with them for Tyrants and the last SVS, so we try to be, I guess, buddies with them or something. I don't know. I don't follow politics too much, but I know there are talks about it. And I think in Foundry we play Sultan Alliance as one. Why is Foundry? That's Sultan Alliance, I think. That's the same thing. That could be another one, but there is not that many. So that could be 943 all the way tonight, 943. How do we have so many gems? I've been saving my gems for, I don't know, many months. For many, many months. And I spent quite a bit lately, so... Silver Oak, I don't think so. If you remove your hero gear, it could, we don't know. My state used to do that until, 6 months ago. You never know if it works. So if it works, but it's pain in the ass to do, so nobody does it anymore. And, the game developers say it does not impact. And, it's not too hard for them to make it in a way that does not impact matchmaking, I think. Yeah, that's Sultan and King Baba, so... Yeah, that's... For sure for prep. Tonight we will see in an hour, but for sure for prep, it's them. There is no doubt about it. Then the rest we're gonna need to see. Right? But prep is against them, so that's gonna be the battle next Saturday. Wife is in a yoga retreat, so I'm all alone. So I'll be able to, no question asked. I can do what I want. No paddle, no, no Sunday, no Saturday at the lake. It's gonna be in front of the computer melting because of the heat wave and playing the game all day. I'm gonna stream that, all of it. It's not because they is stronger than 943 that they are not scary. I think that's a bit of a different thing, They are really ahead of everybody in the neighborhood. They of course, they are better state than them. They are not the strongest state in the game, but you can probably count, you just need 1 or 2 fingers for the state that could kick their butts in SVS or other battles in the range of generation of heroes we have. You can count these on 2 fingers, right? If you had 3 fingers chopped off, you can count it on your hand. So yes, they lost sometimes. You know your Foundry opponent? No, I don't for sure, but there is not that many alliances with that banner. Tonto has unlimited freedom. She's very chill. I'm not saying that in a way that she's not. She's very understanding. You guys have seen it, right? So she's very supportive. She's an amazing woman. It's just, sometime in summer, she's like, yeah, let's go to the lake. And, let's do this, let's do that. And so a bit more than in winter. And, it's fully understandable, right? We live in a beautiful region. We have beautiful lakes. So it's very fair. I missed some question. If chat is going a bit too fast sometimes, so I missed some question. If you guys have really important one, or just just important one, just ask again. Don't I'm not ignoring, or it's not that I don't want to answer. Sometimes I just cannot answer everybody. So feel free to ask again if you see that's it's already 5 or 10 minutes and the chat keeps going and I did not acknowledge you with your question. Feel free to ask again. No problem with that. So, is there any trick to Tundra arm leaks? We'll just get it. What do you mean by tricks? Do you want like a secret? I mean, the biggest trick is to make a state alliance and put your top 50 players with the mix of power, availability, having teleports. You want some rally leaders, you want some killers, you want some looters, you want some gatherers. You want everything, and you need to find the best 50 people that can both play any time of the day, any day of the week, and that are as strong as possible. That's what you want to do. That's the trick. Good luck with that. Have fun. Have fun. But yeah, unless you are like in a massive alliance that can win on its own, you have to do a state alliance if you want. The game is very fast. I need to close. Should I close a few things? Well, I just have King Shot and a bit of Internet Browser open. We got paired versus 959. You played against them the previous SVS. Yeah, they did. I mean, we kicked their butts, honestly. If you look at the time and the accumulation, that was a surprise. I thought it would be a lot closer. So, versus 925, he was like 5 sec, 6 sec, so it was very, very close. But 959, somehow we were ahead quite a bit. But they are very strong. Like they are very strong. They played well. I'm not too sure what happened, to be honest. When I stream and I join rallies and I heal, I'm listening a bit to Discord, but I don't. I'm not 100% focused on what's going on with the battle. I don't look at a lot of report during the battle because I'm streaming as well and looking at chat. So sometimes I'm not the most aware of what's going on. But whatever we did worked very well. And that was, but they are tough opponents. Like Prep, they did solid. What's my favorite hero? I don't really have favorite ones, to be honest. I don't really, do you have people that have favorite music, favorite team sport, favorite whatever? I don't really have favorites. Merci, Mou. Before the sign-up, yes, excuse me, do you have any suggestion for increasing skill in research center? J'ai traduit en anglais, Locke. Tu comprends l'anglais de mémoire. Hein? Oh, you guys are chatting tonight. I need to get used to... It's Foundry on crack greenfield, so basically you have a Foundry plan with a lot of whales. Like the big learnings we've done is, of course, so you do one alliance for your state, you find the 50 player, they need to have teleport, they need to have gem, they need to have buff, they need to be available because you pick 3 times and you can play at any time, any match, and you play Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Wednesday, Friday. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. First week, then you play Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday next week. So you have set up to 7 matches in 2 weeks, and they could be any of the 3 times you pick, right? So for me, usually we pick 2 p.m., 7 p.m., and 2 a.m. 2 a.m. is 4 a.m. for me. So when we do 4 a.m., I wake up and I play, Because I want a spot. If I don't wake up and I don't play, now I'm strong enough that I should be safe if I miss a match. But before I was not strong enough that if I miss a match, I might be selected next time. So So you want people available, know how to loot, know how to join rallies, willing to use their gems, all of that. It's tough. It's tough. I don't know, Dominic. I know he's strong. I know he's replacing Mia, but you know, he's Gen 14, I'm Gen 11, so. So Dominic is probably very strong. He's probably very strong, but it's not there yet for a little while, so. Hey Tipanche, bienvenue. Will you meet 943 in Foundry? I don't know. I'm not sure yet. We'll know very soon. I think so. I think it's them. I think it's 943. Could be another big alliance. And in SVS, we're gonna meet them for sure. Hopefully, we try to steal their castle after winning prep. That would be good. What does this gift thing mean? What do you mean, gift? Where gift? What gift? Who's gifting what? We faced 1070 yesterday for Canyon, and they kick our butts. I don't know if it shows anymore, but 1070 was in Canyon yesterday, so it could be them probably. I mean, they are probably a handful of states, right? They are probably a handful of states that have that kind of thing. So maybe 4 or 5. Tonton, do you not max widget on your heroes? I've been doing that this gen. That's the only gen I've been doing it. So I'm having Eleonora, Rufus, and I'm finishing Lloyd. I'm not a whale. I'm not. Widgets are temporary, man. They all go to waste. Like all these zeros, if I spend the money to get widget 10, to the trash, to the bin. Wasted money. So you need. You send a gold coin for 10 jewels. What is that thing? Thank you, Carissa. Thank you, thank you. You bought a few, so because I know they added some things in YouTube to support creators. So are you like, is that a donation? Is like a kind of another way to make a donation? Maybe it's another way to make a donation, but I have the sentence like, you know, Dark Igris and gold coin for 10 jewels. But I give Tonton some cash at appreciation. Some people do sometimes. You don't have to. You don't have to. Thank you very much for that. So, but I don't have a notification telling me about, you know, yeah, you send this. I don't know. Let me check the backend of YouTube. Let me check the backend what it says. But they have a lot of like they do a lot of things for monetization. Like you can do super chat, you can do super comments, you can do super whatever. So you know it's like you can tipping someone with a like a comment that you pay for. So if I go in super, oh that's the GIF, right? They enabled the GIF thing not too long ago. Like I added that a few days ago actually because they were suggesting to do it. It's a new thing. They were like, but these are donations. I don't even know how to see. But I see the donations, like the super chats, all of that, but I don't see the gift, but they are enabled. So if I look at my earnings, but maybe it's not gonna show that quick, you know. YouTube is like 2 or 3 days delayed for like, if you want to look at the money videos are making and things like that, you never know live, you know later. But I don't even have yeah, I don't even have a notification or something about it. That's weird. Why not? So you guys send me gold coins. I'll find out and let you know next time. But the Yeah, I don't have anything about it. But yeah, YouTube added the gift not too long ago. That I remember having a pop-up being like, hey, you know, you should enable gifting. That's a new thing. I have no idea what it is. I should gift someone maybe. Should find someone I like on YouTube and give them. Sorry for the zooming in and out. It's a bit sensible on. I went back to BlueStack, works a bit better, and it's a bit sensitive. Then Sparkle for 2 jewels. Can I find someone that's live and try it? I'll check later. I'll check later. Foundry is soon enough, so. Thank you for the sparkles. So I don't know if it's for funny in the chat or if it's give me anything. I'm gonna ask Claude. Oh, YouTube gifting feature works for live streams. Let's see what Claude is saying about it. What can I do here? I think I've done most of my things, you know. I don't have much to do in game, so it's you know, I'm coming on earlier, a bit early, so we can chat. So that's good. The chat is active. Oh, some people have been buying some shit. Can we kick the ball a bit? I'll wait for it to go higher. You got 300 jewels for like $4. French baguette is yummy, but you know, French is known for like is known for French baguette, but most of it is just shitty bread, to be honest. Most of these baguettes are like, you know, you buy them and they are like good for 2 hours. Like you can find like real French baguettes from like good bakeries and it's another world. You can even keep it for more than 2 hours as well. You can even eat it the next day sometime. But like, you know, the shitty bread we got everywhere. Burn some players in King Shots. Not much is going on in King Shot. I'm gonna do Foundry at the same time, but am I? Swordland Showdown. Yes, I'm registered as well. I'm Legion 2, but you know, usually it's nothing happen in Legion 2. Either our stronger player is stronger and we win, either their stronger player is stronger and we lose. That's how it goes Legion 2 early game. I missed some questions, guys. Je remember. Do you also love French baguette? Not too much. Not too much. I'm not really eating a lot of bread, to be honest. I make my own sometimes. It's a bit better. I prefer croissant, pain au chocolat. Like I prefer, like, how do you call it? This kind of stuff. Most of the French bread again is like, but we have very good bakeries here. Like in France, I don't know for your country, guys, but for us, you know, when I grew up as a kid, like 40 years ago, 35 years ago, we had like all the local bakeries, all the, you know, the little like, you know, beer maker, whatever, like local people making real food, real good products, right? They all kind of died, right? They all kind of stopped business. They were killed by like, you know, supermarket, like, you know, these big companies making like big stores and stuff. And there is like a movement for the last maybe 15 years, 10 years that is really strong about people starting to, like, we have a lot of local beer, we have a lot of local farmers that do like small scale, you know, small scale organic high quality products, sometimes far higher quality than organic, for example. We have a lot of that. What's your favorite French food? I don't have favorite, man. I don't have favorite. So I don't know. I think if I had the favorite food, it's gonna be, you know, pizza. And it's not really French, so. Nowadays, factory provided, but we used to have only that, you know, even in the countryside. Ellie King, welcome. So I shoot at 14,000, maybe even 15,000. I need to wait. Gonna get some water as well. I'm already drink like a... It's not a full liter, but you don't see it. Like, wow. You know, it's working, right? I cannot show you, but I drink a liter already. I think I'm matched with 943 Wolf. Yeah, it's gonna be, we matched Wolf once. A long time ago, though. A long time ago. It was when I was in IT, and it was before Webster welled up. So we had Denise and Webster, but the Webster was clearly not as strong as she is right now. They zeroed Denise, they zeroed Webster, they zeroed everyone that stayed on the battlefield, that did not hide in the little corner we have where you can be safe. Like, they got zeroed. You know, they were doing like 3, 4, 5 rallies on Webster at once. We just tried to reinforce and stuff, and just, you know, she just exploded basically. Like, and it was not Sultan, you know, it was like these was Baba basically. It was Baba Alliance, I think. We got totally obliterated, like it was out of this world. You know, they just told us go home basically. We stayed, you know, we stayed to make, you know, to make a bit of points, and but like the map was their color, and we all got zeroed, so good luck, man. Maybe you do a bit better, you know? Maybe you're a bit stronger than us. Yeah, I mean, I think, well, if you can get some, I think I mean, you know, they are in the neighborhood, so we fight them in Tyrant. We know their power quite a bit, you know. When you look at pets, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Top 5 is them. BNK in the middle, then 943, 943. And then they have a few other ones here that are very, very strong, right? So you see AG, Webster, they are here. They are like top. It's the same for every freaking leaderboard. So total experts. It's just, you know, 943, 943, 943, 943, 943, 943, 943. So, you know, Nora, very strong. Sultan. I don't know with Gugu Gaga. But, you know, Baba, all of these guys are like insanely strong. Insanely strong. It's gonna be a tough one. For sure. Of course I got the road. Sultan has like a golden meteor, man. He touches me, I'm dead. Sultan touch me, I'm dead, man. He's so strong. Like, some of these guys are so strong. I mean, you see how they dominate Tyrant. When there is no 945, like, they just dominate the battlefield. You know. A 955, sorry. So when, you know, I don't think we will ever be with like 1127 or something. The only Rories for them was 855, and I don't know if they are that strong anymore after they lost Classic. I don't know if they lost a lot more or if they just lost Classic, but Webster got this. Yeah, you know, she is strong, but I'm not sure it's enough. But she's amazingly strong now. Back then when we got the road, she was more of a, you know, baby whale. She was starting to whale up, but she was not there yet. At the FC9, I can take one hit from Sultan, you better than me. Yeah, but I take, you know, maybe I take a solo march, you know, if I have my best heroes, because I got like, you know, so many troops, he cannot, you know, I have 5 million troops. Maybe he cannot solo march me, you know. But it's either not gonna last for too long, or he just need to rally me and I'm cooked, right? He does a 1 minute rally and I'm cooked immediately, so. No, there is no... No way to hide, but we'll see with it. Even if it's, you know, 1070, that's okay. They are very strong as well. We'll see how that goes. I started in 655. That's where I'm from. I'm started on 422 initially. Then I restarted the game. I made too many mistakes. I was behind. I was free to play. I spent like the second builder and, you know, 6 March back then in 422. That's where I grew up. That's where I was as a kid. Baba's Tyrant buff. Yeah, probably. And that's our concern for Battle Sunday. They have Tyrant buff. But you see, I have Tyrant buff. I've been told they will leave that to me for Foundry. So if I play against them, that's how confident they are. They win. They even give us the titles because we helped them for their Tyrant. So we got the buff. So you can see I'm a Scale Guardian. I'm a Scale Guardian with the buff. Do you remember who was your... No. I just remember it was a shit show. If I remember, because I got 2 first SVS, right? 922, 922. 422 and 655. If I remember 655, we were overconfident, like our Air Force and shit. They were cocky. They trolled the other guys and stuff, and the other dudes, you know, they saved like crazy. We did not. We upgraded. We had people FC3. They did not. Stuff like that. At the end of the prep, they ended far. At the end of prep phase, they were like far stronger than us. They destroyed us before battle. They destroyed us during battle. And our Air Force, like the rules was not to burn cities during castle battle. And some of our drama queen or king actually was youth. Air 4. And Air 5, they just got pissed off that we lose so bad to them and just started to burn their state. So then we got burned and we lost a lot more than them, right? They were just so much more organized. It was like a real state organized that saved properly. And so we got demolished. We got totally demolished. So I don't know who that was, but if I remember the right state, we were obliterated. And then we got most of these Air Force like leaving the games and asking for refunds. So having their account like, you know, suspended and locked away and things like that. So we got most of these folks like, they basically destroyed the states. More or less, if I remember. Do you really... No, not at all, Snowy, not at all. But we could... I don't know with where it merged, you know, with 943. I think it merged with 432, right? I think it merged here. But I had some of my accounts moved to 432. So if you previous presidents, 942. I don't even remember these alliances and people. That might have changed. But that's a War Alliance I remember. So that might be 942. I mean, 942. I'm tired, guys. Sorry. So that was for 422. 422, that's what happened. But 655, I don't know who they got merged with. They didn't. Oh, we can access it. We can access it. So 655. But that's so weird. I don't remember any of these alliances. I don't remember any of these guys. Is it missing some of it? Can it be missing some of it? Because we did not have such alliances back then. Like, that's not my state. How is that possible? I mean, I don't know if it was them, you know. I have no idea if it was these guys, but he's still playing. Temi Mufasa, Big Mufasa. Temi Mufasa, lol. I don't know what to say. Because that's where I started. Oh, that was... Oh, I'm stupid. It was 665. Well, I'm tired. I cooked at the sun. Maybe I cooked, you know, I'm cooked by the sun. So that's me. Yeah, that's us. TGD. That's us. That's where I started. So TGD, that was us. And that was the first people that took our castle. Sorry, I'm like... My brain seems not to be working at full capacity right now. So I remember Subi as well. I remember Dead Man Walking. I mean, Buttercup probably changed name. Spicy Paper. Yeah. And I left, I don't know. Kaido was our R5. I don't know when I left. But we got destroyed by 632. And I don't know if it's still a good state, you know. But this guy is clearly not playing. Luxy, oh, 200. Oh, the guy moved a lot. What the heck? Yeah, I'm 665. Sorry, I'm tired again. Baby Shark. Baby Shark, yeah, maybe Baby Shark, yes. Like, I fought a Baby Shark, but I don't know if it was back then. That was like, that burned us a lot. I cannot tell you if it was him or not back then. That's a bit too far. That's a bit too far for me, but we fought a Baby Shark that's burned us like a lot. On one SVS for sure. That's... But I have no doubt about that. You know, I don't think I got D-Road by them. I got D-Road once, and it was quite later. I got D-Road to the bone by one state once. So are we ready for in 20 minutes? And again, if I miss your question, please ask again. Are you pushing this SVS? I think so. I think so. I mean, I plan to. I'm planning to push every SVS now. As long as I can sustain a good amount of spend like that, I'm gonna push. I'm gonna push every SVS. I don't need the shards anymore. We had a SVS with no rule for castle. It was fucked up. Yeah. Was it you? Was it you, Baby Shark? Is that people you play with maybe now? I mean, for me, I was like playing... It was after Castle, and I really wanted to rank top 100, so, you know, I was not YouTubing at the time. I don't think so. And was really going to rank like in the top, you know, not top 100, but like in the top for the battle day, for the reward, the skin, and the skin is not too bad, but everything else. And we were with friends, you know, kind of walking, and they had kids and stuff, so sometimes I was just kind of logging on the phone, playing a bit, trying someone to burn, and put the phone in my pocket for 2-3 minutes when we were talking, and then pulling up the phone, playing again, and like we are talking, and I cannot pull up the phone right now. And I ended up pulling it up. I was like, you know, there was my Alliance Hive. I was just somewhere there alone when I put the phone in my pocket, and then I woke, like I took the phone again. It was like 4, 5, 6 people around me, and like red lines everywhere. And like 1 or 2 wells to zero me. And I was just like, yeah. You just did what you tell... You know, I was R4 and I was keeping reminding people, like, don't go offline without being shielded. You're gonna get zeroed. Takes a sec to be zeroed. Shield. And then, you know, what happened to me? You know, I got humbled. Full set max gear. Yeah, no, not really. I got only 200 mithril, so... I got 200 mithril. So that's what I got in my bags. A lot of experts, pet's gonna be a lot higher. I'm gonna get a bit of charms. A bit of essence stones, I'm happy, I need a bit more, but bit of essence stones too. It's gonna be a good prep. For a month of saving, it's gonna be a good prep. Practice what you preach. I mean, I've done every time, Star. I've done practice what I preach every freaking time. The time I did not, I got reminded that... that I should, I guess. But it is what it is. It's okay at the end of the day. It's not, you know, it's not too bad. So we'll see, but I don't know if you can barbecue 943 as well, you know. I'm gonna be on and try to make some points here, but I don't know if you can barbecue 943. I mean, they have a lot of weaker players. Like, they have a lot of crazy whales. They probably have a bunch of dolphins. But because they can only recruit, like, you know, for like a year and a half, they can only recruit like weaker player with the leading state stages. They have a lot of FC10 kind of weaker folks, so I guess, you know, if they are not shielding, we can feed on these guys a bit for points. That could be a way to make a lot of points. Yeah, Walmarks. I have no point to put on VIP. I mean, I've been doing my VIP 12 and my Meteor with gems already, and to be honest, it's already enough. My pets need a lot of love, man. I need to be a good, how do you say for pets when you're a pets caretaker, you know? I have so many blue, I need all of these purple as soon as possible. And I need to work on some of these as golden, you know? So yeah, I need a lot of work on my pets, so I need crazy amount of gems. So I'm really happy to spend like, you know, 3-4 million of gems this event to get where I want to be or I could get. Gem on VIP 100%. I mean, I don't regret doing the Meteor and the VIP 12. I think at the you know, what I used to spend, it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense at the time. It was okay. It wasn't. I'm okay with my choice. I really like the Meteor. I really wanted VIP 12. But that's debatable. That was the best option. But that's okay by me. Tonton have SVS opponents jailed you out of spite. I don't know why. Once I got jailed. I got jailed for like a full 2 weeks. I never asked why. I don't, you know, did not care to ask them about it. They never talked to me, never like... Some of them came on the stream and trolled a bit and stuff like that. And they jailed me for like the full duration of it. Was not 822? Maybe it was 822 or 8. I don't know. Probably one of these guys, you know, because that's too long ago. Was maybe them. I don't know. Was maybe these guys or the previous one. I have no idea actually. Toothless. I don't know. I don't remember. That's one of these states. But you know, like the jail, yeah. I mean, there is no title having an impact, but I get people can get emotional about it, and you know, I think I'm a bit too old for that shit, you know. I'm not gonna let people ruin my day because they want to put a title on me. I won't give them that power, so. If it was fun for them, you know, good for them. You know, you build your reputation as a state the way you behave as well, right? You build your reputation, so... I don't know if it says anything bad about them, but it probably does not say anything good about them. Like, I'm not trolling, I'm not talking to people in war chats. Worst case scenario, they were offended by what I said on the video or on the live stream, right? But I'm trying to be fair, you know? But, you know, if we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. That's okay as well. So are you back to the game, Star, or are you just kind of hanging up in the chat? Or do you play a bit, or? So that, you know, I have yet to see reports. So let me check quickly the strategy. So what do I do? Where is Tonton? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Just let me check if I am in the chat. Let me get ready as well. Let me get what BlueStack is a bit having an issue with OBS. Does not really work well. So I need to put some squads up. So offensive quads, defensive quad. Let's start with that. Defensive squad, save. Offensive squad. That's a good question. What do I want? I want both last gen and I want both older gen. So when I'm in the building and I need a second march to do something, I need that, right? That's a part that is a bit of a pain, you know? Then I need defensive squad 2 as well. And that's gonna be, if I hold 2 buildings, it's gonna be that these dudes. It's gonna be Philly. It's gonna be Philly, and if I join others, and let's give a... What do we do here? Let's do a Nora. What did I miss? I'm going on YouTube according to Davey. If I match Wolf with solo gaming, that could be, yeah. I don't know if he's streaming. I don't know if he's always active. Sometimes I'm trying to see what he does, but he does not always cover things live, or he does a, you know, like a video a week later. Or... Not being back on the game. What do you play then? Do you still play like what the game, like the Supercell game that you play? Like Wild, no, what is it called? I should know that. I nearly played it when it came out. Wow, stupid. I clicked all of my Intel missions on King Shots. That's not smart. You know, you see a red dot, you are not clicking, you click on claim, and that's your day worth of efforts gone. I mean, it's a secondary city, I don't really care. Yeah, they should do 2 line for presets, right? They should really do 2 line. Like you know, they can, like, we have a bit of space here. They can squeeze things a bit. They can give us 2 line. It's even mean we could have 16. That would be good to have 16, to be honest. I don't know how we used to do that, you know? It's like so little amount. I miss so much of the... I could totally use 20 of them, I think. I could easily use 20 of these. Did you use Agnus? Yeah, I did this morning. By mistake, so I just have like, I have the 8 a.m. ones that are here, and I have like the 4 p.m. one that are behind it. So, and I miss Agnes, but that's okay. You know, my albums are done. Like, I don't have to compete for these things. They're gonna, you know, it's a bit more resources from it, but it's like so little that, you know, it does not really matter, to be honest. It does not really matter. So it's like It's like 8 million resources lost, you know, it's like one troop gathering now. Let's pop the pets. I'm gonna wait for the buff last moment. Good luck if you guys play. I might not, you know, answer too many questions. I'll stay a bit after, but, you know, it's gonna be 10 p.m. You know, we go to bed like 10 to 11 p.m. usually, so I'll stay half an hour at least if there are any follow-up questions or anything you guys want to talk about, but I might not stay that much. Labyrinth, yes, that's how you say it, I guess. I'm doing okay, you know, but I'm 100, so I'm 100, guys. I'm not tracking. I should actually track that a bit. Should track it a bit for fun. If I do tomorrow video about my, like, I'll try to think about it. If I do like an account review, where am I before prep? Maybe I should do it after prep. That's maybe the best time to do it instead of before prep. But, see, like they're removing their frame. Like that's the cool thing when you spend so much that you have everything in the game. The next cool thing is to remove your frame. All of us are, you know, kidding to get one. And like all of these big dudes, they're like not having any. That's the cool thing to do there when you're like so strong. And let's do a polar. Let's do a polar. Then it's a 3 minutes cooldown. And it's go time. Then it's go time after that, guys. Many people are playing right now. I think it's one of the most popular ones. I always had like a Foundry at that time. I think in every alliance I've been. I mean, I'm probably picking my alliances to get something to do at that time anyway. That works for me very well, but there could be a bit of that eventually. That seems to be one of the most popular. So let's go. We got the strategy. Just let me check something quick. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Let's go, guys. Good luck. May. Hey, Caspar. I stayed on DC as well, but anyway, I'll spam it here as well. Sure. I do believe it's additive, Caspar. We can try to check tonight, but the last time I looked into, people were saying it's additive. That's the one I not tested, but I think I asked PCB on Was Nerds about it, and he was pretty confident it's additive. Else it would be too big, so it's peanuts. It's literally peanuts. At that stage of the game, we know we have like... That was my stats when I buffed in Tyrant, right? So that's my stats buffed against Wobster. That's, you know, debuffed me a lot. And she had like 2 Spires plus the buff. These are multiplicative, so... No, but like the sources on the game that are multiplicative are very, very controlled, and that's really good. Else, you know, it will get out of hand. If they multiply, like the source where you get the multiplier, it gets out of hand. So they have to be very strict with that, and that will be too much. That will be too much. So additive is like too little, so I don't know what they could do basically in between, but or like giving more, like giving 50% at least, or like. Early days you get 15, but us we got 50%, but because 15 is like so little. So let's go. Again, good luck everyone. So that's the new Tonton widget level 10, buff 20%. So it took me 3 years nearly to, you know, to buff 20% on every event. So that is important. And to use level 10 widgets. I'm gonna save a Lancer ratio eventually as well. I think it's gonna be okay. If I need to, like, if I want to poke a bit some of these guys, let's do D1. Let's do remove Magnus, I don't care. Let's do Magnus, Bradley, and Lloyd. So I can still use it for Bear, I just need to change ratio for Bear. Let's save that as well, so I got a ratio. Bam, 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 let's go. With it! With it! Yes! It's 943. I'm gonna put like 50 to 48. Jesse, Nora, Patrick. It's not optimal, but what can else wooming? Wow, I should have prepared that before. Jesse is good with what I have. Let me just pop my spreadsheet. I don't remember them from the top of my head. I did not use that spreadsheet for a long time, actually. Gen 11, where are you? Nora, Hendrik. Hendrik is good as well. Hendrik. I got that could be as well. Okay, let's do that. So we'll see how it goes, but that might not be that fun. We'll see how it goes, guys. Good luck to you if you play. May the gods and, you know, whoever else be with us. Do they have Sultan? Is that their Legion too? I mean, so far there are none of them inside it, so... I mean, that's a globe too. That dude is amazingly strong. But that's one globe. So I don't know if they are like... That's a globe as well. MG, Stefan. MG, where is MG? Oh, here. But they have these two globes, right? And that power dude is like 4 billion. He's one of the bigger wells. So. So we'll see how it goes. If they are 12, we have all the chances in the world. I hope I'll be MVP. I don't know, but I'm assigned to a building, so, you know. I'm assigned to a building, so... MG, so I cannot beat MG. Oh, I can. I can beat MG. Apparently I can. That's good. People are not following me at all. That's a bit of a picker. Yeah. Are we? How much are we inside? I need help, guys. I need to be reinforced. Yeah, I cannot do that alone, you know. So let's do rally. Let's do 2 minutes. Can I? Yeah, legend is here. So let's do rally. Let's do 2 minutes. Let's hold. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's stick to it. People are not super reactive right now. That's a bit of a... Like, I have a team with me, usually. Should have a team with me. I mean, I'm at boiler, so... Come on. Ah, that's perfect. So it can save a bit of gems. Perfect, that's coming. So Drist is good, right? Drist is good. I mean, if they are 15, they're not gonna be able to have like full rallies and full garrison, so... And they don't have Sultan, so I'm a bit surprised by their power without more people playing. So either they are coming late to the party or... I'm gonna use all my gems. I cannot get pets next week. I'm gonna burn all the gems here. They are reinforcing a bit more, so... You know, 2 minutes rally give them a bit of time, but it's not super, you know... Boiler is not the most important one, so... But they might be, yeah, they are toying with us. Could be that they are not really playing seriously. Maybe they, you know, they just have Sultan waiting to pop in and zero us. Maybe that they're Legion too, but that's a bit surprised that they have the same power as us, you know. They have the same power, so... That was good. So I need just to swap heroes somehow. Davy is here, so I can reinforce someone else, right? I can reinforce someone else. I just need to like not do a too bad ratio. I can do a bit less. Let's look at that report in a sec. Let's just secure here. I use so many gems, you know, I better be the one inside. So how did it look? Rally, yeah, I mean, they were not full at all. And that Stefan is not, I mean, he's strong, but he's, we are, I guess, even in some ways. Let me keep that. So they are coming after me or not? MG is rallying me, so I'm gonna need to swap to the proper heroes and see what do I get for ratios. Like, do I get the proper ratio or not? I'm probably gonna use Lloyd, you know? Probably gonna use Lloyd. Because I don't have Rufus. I'm probably gonna use last gen. I have too many Lancers. Is he walking? No, 1 minute. Well, I could not get in. Well, that's too bad. I need to kick someone. Oh, I could go. I'm him. That's gonna be a better rally cap. Did I have the strongest stats? What did see me being captain? Yes, stat source was me. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but it's weird. But they might be missing some of their top dogs because they register with as much power as us, and we are all here. So either they are, you know, we kind of have a thing with 943 right now. So where is it's here. So either they are not. I mean, we'll see how it goes. But MG I should tank. That's perfect. Dispatch troops. I'm gonna refresh a bit. King Davy is going here. Can I go to Davy? Yeah, I can go 2 minutes. So let me just do something like that. I still want to keep a march, you know. Your match with King Baba, good luck. I mean, if they don't have Sultan showing up or like one of these folks, I mean, they had so I don't know why. They're one of their bigger folks around here, so I don't know if he's playing or not. Like he can kick us whenever he wants, basically. So I don't know, you know, if it's for fun. Maybe they don't care. I don't know. That dude is like, you know. Again, he's globe too. We don't have a globe on the battlefield right now. None of us is a globe. Jackie is the strongest. He's probably very close to a globe, but he's like, for a few weeks, I think he's barely playing, spending. I think he's busy. Wolf King is solid as well, but he's nowhere near a globe. Unless he pour like 1 million of gems. Davy is like me, but he's nowhere near a globe. So we really don't have globes. I mean, we have Russ, probably not too far from a globe. You know, Russ is quite strong. King Taha. So I don't know. They go chill. Maybe, you know, I don't know. Who knows what's going on? But it's good for us. As long as we win, I'm happy, you know. I'm happy with the rewards. But these guys are like all decent folks, you know. Like that's VIP 12, you know, nice skins. Like all of these are probably decent account, you know. If I scout, they're probably not weak. They're probably not weak people. Scout failed. They have recon. The other ones are coming in like 1 minute. We got that one. I'm gonna get my march back though. Gonna get my march back here. I'm just curious if he's taking it. Do we have report squad? I mean, I'm not sure why he's not kicking Bear. They are barely feeling their rallies and shit, so I don't know. I mean, good for us. I was like thinking we're gonna get destroyed by Sultan all evening. It might still be happening, you know. It might just be running late. And that would be fun, you know. That you are winning the match like that, and then, you know, you have Sultan popping up and just burning everybody and getting all the buildings. Hey Sesh, welcome. Bienvenue. Did I remove the thing? So they are going. I mean, that's a 30-sec rally. I'm not a crazy fan, you know, I'm not crazy about wasting a lot of gems, you know. For like fun. I'm the anti-fun police, you know. I'm not using a lot of gems to have fun on such events. Yeah, I mean, what's the time for him? But like, if you look here, right? Right? I mean, Yeah, I mean, they are missing 10 people, right? But maybe they just tag with 30. And, you know, it's just because, like, they have a few, like, they had... Yeah, I don't know. Oh, we got kicked out of teleport station. Fair enough. What do I have? I have my second march available to get here. I'm gonna go here. Wolf King, okay. What can I send here? Can I send something better? Not really, right? It's like the worst ratio. Don't look at my ratio, guys. I'm just too lazy to break my bear ratios, to be honest. I'm just too lazy to do that. I just dislike so much like changing my ratios all the time and redoing the ratios. But, you know. If it was a tough battle, I will do it. But so far, it's looked like okay. It looks like I can be a bit lazy. But, you know, you don't want to sell the... What we say in France is like you don't want to sell the skin of the bear before you kill the bear, right? I'm just surprised that their bigger player is not, like, messing with us a lot more. The MG is very solid. Did I tank one of the MG's rally somehow? That was Davy. So how is Davy doing? That was Davy against MG, actually. See, that's pretty good, right? 13, 14. But maybe he's not spending, you know, some of these spenders are not spending how they used to, so their account is not finished. They have the hero gear and shit, but they don't have the widgets anymore. You know, they have these from the past, but they are maybe... But that's pretty decent, you know. That's still very decent. Davey is very solid. Spend a lot more Mitchell than me. He used to be a Lancer player, so now he's going back to being marksman, so I guess he's a balanced player. He's one of the folk that was like heavy Lancer and... No. Don't know if he regrets it, but... he might not love to have to swap to marksman. Yeah, so he got in, right? That's not a surprise. Because I still think that's an active well for that dude. If you look at the neighborhood... Maybe not, actually. Maybe it's the same, like it's a big globe, but... I mean, we are nowhere near any of these. My power is like 80, so... Yeah, I don't see them, so maybe they are not that an active well anymore. Maybe that's kind of their... That's probably their B team. Yeah, okay, I don't know. I'll scout, try to get a report. Can we get... Can I get a report? But they are not even gathering, so they are not really trying, so yeah, okay. So good for us, good for us. We all shit our pants, you know, when we saw it was PWR. PWR. We're just like, we're gonna get... we're gonna get wrecked by Sultan, so... How is MG? MG we already look at her, I guess. Yeah, we don't share many reports, so let me share a few. That was Stefan. We are pretty similar, you know. He has some stuff better than me. I guess it's close enough, you know. Maybe I have better widgets a bit, but I mean, I'm still quite stronger here overall. He has pets, he has buffs. But that's what's boring a bit when you do buildings in Foundry. I might need to try to get a killer position next time. I might need to get a killer. I don't know if I'm strong enough. Maybe after SVS. I love that. It will be. I have 200 teleports as well. I could do that for a bit, you know. We are 57. Thank you very much, everyone. Hope you have fun. Good luck if you are playing as well. So I have a march back, so I can do something with that march back. But I'm kind of sitting alone here. I feel a bit lonely, you know. Can I find someone to make points on with my third march? Can I try? That's probably someone that does not have a lot of troops already. Is very low in power. Oh, you have that dude that popped in as well. So they have another globe now. Will that change things? Probably not. Like, that's very hard to catch up, you know. I could have joined a rally. I did not pay attention to that. That's something I'm bad at. Sometimes I could have joined a rally and speed myself up. But you know, you put yourself in the building and you chill. I could get an ice cream or a drink, you know. CC. So we can go back to questions, you know, and things you guys want to talk about if I don't need to play. I mean, you know, we're gonna Tundra Arm League, so I'm happy to save teleports and shit like that. That's, you know, that's really 238. I'm really... Someone asked if we are confident. I don't know if we can win, but we can definitely be top 2 now. Top 4 for sure, top 2 no problem. That should be... We managed to be top 4 without having maxed whales, and Webster is nearly... She's very strong. We have Sentinel, we have BNK, so now we have 3, so like... It's a total game changer for us, you know. It's really a total game changer. Like the lineup, like the problem we have is how do we make the team? Like we have to sit out so many people from the main team. So many good players, strong players, available players, T12 players. Like with the states we have, like you have to sit so many people out, and that's the most annoying thing to do is actually tell all these guys, no, you're not gonna play. We pick someone else. But winning, I mean, winning, I'm not sure, but at least going far should be easier than before. But I think the neighbor states got bigger as well. Like it feels like we are already at the stage where power is concentrating on a few states, you know. Do we get his reports? Maybe I got it. Actually got it or not? Oh, I got it. Oh, come on. Keep moving. That was Jackie versus him, and he totally destroyed Jackie. He's not that strong. He's not that max. So what's going on here? Jackie has defensive heroes. He has offensive one. I mean, he's for a globe. He's not. He's a strong player, but I would have expected a bit more. Oh, Jackie is not buffed. Okay, that's why. Jackie did not buff. It's really good they added that's team rallying, right? Not overspending on speed ups. Finally. And you know, some people will probably like spend, you know, 200, 300k gems, go around, burn 20 teleports. And then they wonder why I have 240 and they don't have any. If there is nothing to do, I don't, you know, I don't need to do anything. I'm okay. I don't need to be MVP. I don't need to like to try to be the best or whatever. Like I do what's needed. We win. That's needed. I could, you know, knowing that there was no Sultan, I could have even maybe saved my buff and buff 10%, but that could have been too risky and not sure it was ready. I think at that stage, it's probably just better to buff. I'm gonna need to buy like every... I guess I can buy buff as well next week. Should I buy buff next week to get points? The ones that are not common in, you know. How much do I have of these? Do you see when you go on them? You don't see how much you have. That would be nice. 12, 4, 4, 17, 3, 4. So I need one, so I could buy it this week, you know. But there is no... So I have a choice to buy more next week if I want to. I got 100 footballs, yes. Need a full rally. So how did it go? Yeah, I probably need... Did really buff or not? Yeah, probably some 10% or something. What can I send you, Jackie? It's gonna be... I'm not gonna be in the top, you know? Don't click with the mouse on the buff, then you can see how many you have. Okay, if I mouse over? Because I had a feeling once I could see how much I have. So let me try on... Yeah, okay. So if I click here, I don't see. If I click here, I see it. Yeah, fair enough. That's... I felt I could see it once, so... Oh, I did not buy these. I need all the speed ups in the world. Give me all the speed ups in the world. I'm hesitating to convert essence stones as well, to be honest. Like, what else can you convert gems into? Like, I still need so many essence stones. Like, shouldn't I buy just these? It's 10, but 15,000 gems is like peanuts. You know, for a month. Like for a month or two, not permanently, but for a month or two, until I'm really where I want to be. That as well, you know? Just converting gem into resources, there is not much better to do some days in that game at that stage. But thank you for the tip, Shiva. Are you the real Shiva? Are you the god? I nearly hyped the Foundry being like, you know, it's gonna be a huge battle, but if they don't have more wells showing up, it's gonna be chill. It's gonna be chill. At least you know with Shiva, you know? You seems to. So yeah, that's what's going on, guys. Do I try to attack him with 60-40? Like, do I find, you know, find a city and try to see if it burns if I attack it? I probably explode our old buildings one by one. That's maybe something they do. King Davy. Yeah, I need to refresh here. Let's do... Are they going again? No, they are not. They're going for Russ. Let me have 2 waves of refresh. I think we're good. They have people that have full troops. Let me see the reports here of Russ. Who will be defending here? That's Bear, the guy we call Bear. So he has 15, 14, 14 and 15. I'd like to be Bear, like, you know, in 2-3 months. Maybe I'm not there yet, you know. Yeah, it's quite above me. But you know, that's see, he knows Chief Gear is crap. He knows Chief Gear is crap. Not spending here at all. He's a good player. Wiki is very solid as well. I won't get a report here. I'm gonna get some food. Not some food, some water. I'm thirsty. It's been a while. I'm gonna get something. Be right back. Oh, I'm Okay, yeah, sorry for that. So I mute the music and I left the mic when I went to go to grab something to drink, and then when I come back I mute the the mic and I leave the music. Thank you. It's just to see if you follow, guys. And the chat is quiet. Just to see if you're following or asleep. Nothing else. So what's going on? The map is blue. I cannot say much more. The map is blue. Reinforce fast. I mean, people are going like crazy, like we play our lives. That's the one I just reinforced. So it's going, sad, is walking. Is he walking, marching, 10 sec, marching? So double rally. They're having fun. I get they're having fun. They are just having a bit of fun. Double rally we cannot. So like Foundry, double rally is very hard. And we gather so much, so you know. They're not gonna... Even if they take all the points, you know, there is nowhere near on the map close that we are losing in 20 minutes. If they come back and win, I hit my hat, you know. Sultan, we have Sultan. That's not the same. There is different tiers of Sultan in the game, you know. Sultan is burning. That's not the right one, but... reinforcement. Why am I reinforced? Am I rallied? Russ is going here, so let me help Russ. Three speed ups, one for free, so that's pretty good. Oh, they're going for bear. Is that something that Air Force are doing? I never saw that button before, I think. And I don't know if that's, you know, multiplicative or additive as well. Is he running? Not yet. It's just we just overpower them. We just have, you know, we have one rally leader assigned per building. That's what we do. Or rally leader, you know. Dolphin, medium spender, whatever, you know. See, like he's zeroing himself. He was 3 million power earlier today. He was 3 million power. So yeah, they are just having fun, I guess. Just a bit of fun. So we just have a team. We just have team assigns, but you know, I had 4 people with me. I'm alone. It's like Legion 2, right? It's not our most active. Well, he's in nearly zeroed himself. But that's very weird for a Globe 2, to be honest. I mean, what's his main march? Let me try to look at his main march. That's very good. That's not his main march, though. Unless it is. But that means that's a Globe 2 that left the game, you know? I mean, he's maxed. Yeah, that seems to be his main march he's using tonight. I mean, he is insanely strong. But CT11 with his main march. So it's like a retired Globe 2 that they are using somehow. Or the owner is not actively playing or something. Oh, they took it. I spent all these gems for nothing. I mean, they can't win. That's okay. So, what can we do for a bit of fun? Let's use a few teleports, if I can. Oh, he teleported. He teleported. But see, they have a lot of meteor and stuff, so they are not. They are quite strong. MG is here. Oh, Jackie is here. Jackie second march. I mean, that's a wooming inside, so that's not as good, but they're probably burning so many teleports as well, to be honest. But you know, you want to have like some of these globes and rally leader play for the smaller players as well. You kind of have to do that if you want to keep, you know. If you just give up and just don't do anything, people get bored, so. So Legend is going here. Bear is walking for Foundry, for middle. Wolfking as well. I mean, they are not really full. Let's go middle, maybe. I'm already middle. Maybe I can join then. I'm 29 seconds away, so it's... I saved the... I don't know, I'm missing some euros. That's one thing I'm bad at Foundry is checking rallies. Yet far from me, 3 minutes. I mean, we can join anyway. Legend is one of the active ones. Let's give him some support. Could have done that a bit sooner. Did I burn someone? I mean, that's gonna work. It's gonna work. Let's burn the dino. Oh. Hello, Sad. Or Sad. I don't know how you pronounce it. See, like, if I get decent heroes, I mean, oh, easy buff. Yeah, easy buff. I mean, I'm doing quite decent, to be honest, so. But I attack his people, so he attacks me. King, I don't know how many teleports he spent, but a lot. Oh, we can do that. What should I do? Who is doing what? He's attacking me. King Wolf is rallying Sad. Yeah, we can do that. It's funny when you rally a globe. That's pretty nice. Can't wait to be a globe, guys. It's gonna take freaking forever. I'm like halfway, so you know, took me halfway to be 3 years to be halfway, but you know, the first 2 years were very different kind of level of spend, and but still, you know, you don't take so many of these, right? Still hurtful a lot. But we did hurt him a bit. Let's rally as well. Let's rally 2 minutes so people can join. Let's zero him, you know? Let's see if I can do better. What's Wolf King stats? How is he doing? Yeah, he's around me. A bit ahead here when it comes to Mithril. A bit ahead here as well, but that I'm gonna catch up, so. Or Legend Speed is. I might cancel if people are not joining. It's gonna cost too much, you know. He's going solo. Is he like? Yeah, it's hurtful, right? That's not too bad. Oh, I need to speed up people now. They do speed themselves up. Oh, he teleported. Come on. You can take it. Where is he? Let's go after him, you know? That's far. That's very far. Oh, it's full as well, so that's good. Bah écoute, c'est déjà pas mal, Locke. Si tu as les récompenses, c'est déjà cool. I need to pay attention to my rally. That's something. Because like people are not joining, so I'm checking something else. I don't know what the best way. Like it feels very weird to spend like all my time with that window open, you know, and just not pay attention to anything for 3 minutes. But probably what I should do, because here I'm having like far smaller players spending their gems, and I'll rather have them, you know, more gems for Tundra Arm Leagues. Then me buying another 20 pet marks, you know, that's gonna give me peanuts. That's probably what rally leaders do, you know. They open that and they just, you know, they just don't check anything else when it's going on. I guess that's what's needed. But you save so many gems for yourself and others when that's the case. When you do that properly compared to what I do now. Resec. If he burns, that would be fun. It's I don't think he's out of his city. Could we do something? Oh, we could do something. But he has Patrick, right? So that's a big one for us. But they are fighting for MVP, I think, with Davey. Welcome. Oh. Akutaya burn Sultan. So hopefully that their main march being out. So I still have a good march inside my base. See? Wow, 1.5 million. That's good. That's good. So let's try our luck, you know? I'm just very open and vulnerable when I do that. Oh shit, I forgot to play on King Shot. Wow, that's terrible. I was like streaming the full hour and I did not show up on King Shot at all. Yeah, that's bad. It was not the... Let me reinforce everywhere I can. Why that is blue? I mean, 5 minutes anyway, so... I'm just making a bit of points on king shot quickly. I totally forgot to show up, so... Where are we? So what's going on here? What happened on CC? I mean, she has no troops, so nothing happened. It feels weird because she has like a decent amount of power. Minutes? Do we have a teleport? No, that's okay. Let's go here. Let's go that. But that's GG, I guess. That was GG from a long time ago. Not sure what happened here. Like, are they tagged with 30 people with such power? But again, that seems to be like very active globs and, you know, spenders account, so... Probably they'll be team for fun. Which they match our, you know, main team, so that tells you a bit about the power they have. But hopefully that was not the most boring thing to watch. What do we have to do then? Okay. Let's check with the wife where she's at. I lost my phone actually. What the heck? What did I do? GG everyone. Gentle. I still did a lot of points somehow, you know, I barely tried, but we keep moving. We keep being ST here. Davey took it. Perfect. Crazy good. Plus we get Tundra Arm Leagues, so that's perfect timing. Nothing here, nothing in these. A bit of gems. What can I buy here? I miss... Oh, these are so expensive. I really need charms. I need these. I need these. That's what I need the most. Then what? Then what? XP components? I don't need XP component that much. I actually need essence stones more, but they are crap. Maybe just, but that's, you know, 2,500 alloys, like. So much little. Like peanuts, peanuts, peanuts. I guess XP components. Hopefully we can kick the ball a bit before the end of the stream. That would be nice. I just reset it. So some people got like 5k point. That's when you don't know what you do. Or you are like auto for too long, and that's very little. Sometimes you see people with, you know, their names coming back and you're like, wow, that was lucky. Oh, that's Baba. 8,000, wow. How did it go, Likin, playing against Baba? Probably a bit better than us. No, probably a bit worse, sorry. Not better. Everyone is happy for the win, even if it was like not really a challenge somehow. Let's keep an eye on that. Yeah, kind of sucked, kind of messed up on King Shot a bit, but it's Legion 2, it's not the end of the world. You win easy, yes, was an easy win. How was it for you, Lucky Dream? You were playing or? We beat King Baba in Foundry, that's cool. Like, was it like a serious match? I don't know. Was it like just Baba and weak players, or was like a strong lineup? Will be nice if we can win next Saturday like this too. Yeah, that's usually not that easy. Salut mangeur de patates. Bienvenue. $8K, it's going slow. Let's go, guys. I mean, it's not going that slow, actually. Kind of going okay. We lost too strong and people did not come. Yeah, that's a pain when people are not... when people are not on. So what's the plan this week? So Asfire YRM League, I hope I qualify this time. I hope I'm strong enough to qualify. That should be okay, but we'll see. I should be able to qualify. I should not be able to do anything crazy, but that was the goal. Tundra Arm Leagues every 4 months, that we know. Slush, I'll wrap up it tomorrow. So the Slush I'm mostly playing in the daily French video I do, the Let's Play every morning. You have auto-dubbing in English if you want to follow. But here I'm maxing the event, so $171. And that's the best way to do it if you spend a decent amount, because you get a lot. And I think I'm gonna, what I bought is the daily are the best item by far, and then, you know, these, and I'm probably gonna just do that tomorrow. That's gonna help me a lot with my pets, I think, and that's really important to start to have like some pets that go from purple to golden. I think so. I think so. think it's gonna be really important. The rest I don't really need, or else I do that and I do a lot of cheap gear, but I prefer pets, to be honest. Especially that you need so much more and there is not such good places to buy. That's nearly okay, that's cool, that's done and dusted. The value is really bad beyond the milestone reward, so I bought the building as well today. So I'm gonna buy the buildings moving forward every time. I used not to, and that's... I mean, at the time it was not a mistake, but today I need them. Even if they give little extra stats, it's accumulation of all the sources that do a difference. How do you manage like people that are not showing up in Foundry? Do you just don't care and you know that's okay, and do you stop registering them? Like what I've seen the most is like stopping registering people, right? At some point you're like, hey guys, you know, we waste gems, you know, money, efforts, time, whatever on these. Food is 10k, so food is not... So food, I'm nowhere, like for the football event, I'm nowhere near where I want, so... But I'm gonna get 30 million with gems points. I'm gonna get a lot of points with gems, so that should be okay. I just need to be patient with it. But the problem is I need to fix it. Is there anything I want to buy, did not buy today here? Oh, chief gear is okay. Nothing. Let's wait a bit on that. Go ahead. I just want to claim my Intel mission so bad. So then let's go soon. I don't have that many, so I need to wait a bit more to play. If I play now, I'm gonna be short, so I need like 14-15k. Want to see if you guys are bringing me any luck, you know? Because as soon as I stopped recording the other day, I got it, so... I did not feel that you guys are bringing me much luck, if I'm honest. I don't know if I had to do anything, you know? Probably has nothing to do with it, but... The thing that I'm really surprised is like the beast is done already, and I really did not try hard yesterday, so I have a feeling that the beasts are progressing faster than they used to somehow. I'm wondering if they did not increase the amount of you know, currency. It's football right now, but whatever that is. It's slow when you wait for it, you know? Sometimes it passes by and you're like, shit, you know? I did not play, and sometimes you wait for it and you're like... 13k, maybe I play at 14k actually. Maybe 14k is where it's at. I think before that it's not really, it's a bit too soon. Nearly there. I'm very excited for the 3 million gems to see how many balloons. I mean, I know the balloons is easy to calculate. Do you want me to spoil it, or you prefer to see the video? Maybe I show it on stream because I think that's cool for some of you to know that. So let's wait a tiny bit here. Let's prep the next part. So let's look at... I need to resize it a bit. What many people did not see that it changed here, like, so in that part in the calculator, basically, so let's say I'm gonna burn 3.5 million gems, right? So if you do 7 million gems, you put a little whale. I'm halfway there. I'm not a whale yet, but I'm halfway there, right? So you select the pack you want right here, just above my head. So that's, you know, 1 to 5, so that's $85. So that's, you know, up to 50. That's up to 100. And that's up to 100 plus one time. The one you can buy is 3 times with 20,000 balloons, right? You can see how much you get, right? Here. So for me, if I'm selecting that, because that's what I'm gonna buy. Oh, sorry, one sec. I like, you know, my personal stuff up. So you can see here that I buy $185. I have 18,000 balloons, and I'm short 22,160 balloons, right? So I need so if I go up a bit, here, if I change the gems, you see it changing how much balloon I'm short of, right? So if I use 3.5 million gems, I'm short that amount of. So I need to compensate with the speed ups, right? So I need to slide here until I'm at 0. So if I want to get it with guaranteed at, you know, guaranteed. Oh, let's kick as well. I'll go back to that in a sec. But you can calculate exactly what you need and how to get in. Tu conseilles de faire monter, homogénéiser l'équipement légendaire du chef. Ça dépend de comment tu joues. Oui et non, ça dépend de comment tu joues. Il y a plusieurs manières de faire. Let's go. Let's try to get some more. But I need to add. Oh. I need to be able to add in his thing that I got the treasure points. I'll tell him where is he? Oh, it's already gone. You should never shoot. Okay, so that was quick. That was all that waiting for nothing. So going back here, so I know that for me, for example, I'm 160 short, but I got, so 2260, but I got 6,813 from the jackpots. So I need 15,347. So I can slide until I'm missing, you know, what I got basically. So I can slide until I got that. So for me, yeah, it's 130 days of speed ups. So if I do my 200 days of speed up like I planned, if I buy the $100 pack I plan, if I plan the gems, I should get the city skin guaranteed no matter what people are doing, and I should be able to get then the, you know, that part, right? Where is it? This one. That's the part I should get. For sure, so does not matter what people are doing. Then I can get the city skin I want. To be honest, there's only one that I care about. I mean, that one I don't really like, to be honest. I don't know if you get it. This was the winter game. So that was the last winter game. That was the last summer game. So you basically, they allow you to get that. Or you allow you to get hero shard, but that's terrible, to be honest. To be honest, 100 euro shard for that is really bad. That's how you can calculate. So many. I might make a video about it, to be honest. I think that it could be useful for many people to know about that calculator. I had maybe 10 people asking me about it. The winter time is ugly. Yeah, it was weird to me. It was weird to me. Some people like it though. You win? What do you mean? You win Foundry, I guess? It's a skin. Yeah, I mean, for whales, that's rally leader that are crazy, you know, rally leaders, getting all the stats makes sense, but like for the look of it. But like this one is actually very popular. You see like the one from, I don't know what you think, but it's like the mushroom, when the mushroom was made available, I guess. When you cannot afford any other skin, it's cool to have. Actually, it's nicer than I thought it would be, to be honest. When I saw it, I was a bit disappointed, but with the snowman, it's actually quite okay. And some people just like to be like that. When my skin is running out, actually. 3 days. It's funny, I don't understand, like, that skin, nobody ever asked me where I got it, nearly, right, this one. This one, everyone asks where you get it. I don't know why. Do you guys, like, really prefer this one? Maybe that the animation, I don't know. Like, I had 10 times more people asking about this one than the other one we got as content creator, so... We just meet one globe with level 9 charms and no red gear. Yeah, that's a globe that's, you know, That's a Gen 1 globe that realized that he wasted his money and left the game. So what happened? I guess he just reached the personal leaderboard, but he did not leave the alliance. Yeah, what I mean, he probably spent it very early, like not very smartly. Did he manage to like climb in power to level 29? Yeah, they're all close to each other, so maybe he recover a bunch of troops and... Hey Piet, welcome. Because it's a new look for your account, the red one, it's a regular look. Yeah, I guess. But we, you know, like admin and mod, they got it for a long time, so I was a bit surprised, but that is what it is. I like the building quite a bit, to be honest. I don't know what you guys think, but it's a small field, though. It's probably not too hard to, you know, to mark from like one goal to the other one, you know? It's not like a big one. But it fits pretty well, to be honest. How do you see the next level? I never remember. It's there, right? Somewhere here. Yeah, it's actually not that better, to be honest. It's actually not that better. Yeah, it is what it is. I need 2 more. I don't know. Let's do I do a bit of arena? What do we do? Like I have not much to do in game. I'll go on my farm for a sec. I can stay on for a bit, but if you guys have questions else, I'm gonna take care of the house before we go to bed. You know, half of you left the stream already, so it's like we are in a smaller group today for the end. Just making sure I've done everything. I've done arena. I guess someone wants to sponsor me with like top-up website. That's the thing when you are like you do YouTube videos, like everyone wants to sponsor you with top-up website on that kind of game. Not gonna show that here. Fair enough. I played the football here as well. I did my arena. Did I miss arena one day? No, okay, it's because on Kingshot we had things one day sooner, so that's gonna be tomorrow. I have quite a few viewers on the state now. I don't know if some of you are watching right now, but quite a few of you reached out. Like from HUG, from EAT, from Candy, I don't really know, but... Don't know at what level we should do island building for a budget of 500. I mean, when I was 500 plus, I would not take them, to be honest, but you could do $10, right? You could do $10 at 500 plus and just... The only issue is like you never level them up to very far, right? Because I used to have my island building quite high, but it's because I had 3 or 4 to work on. So it's takes forever and takes a lot of money. So I'll consider, you know, doing it once, but I would not do more, I think. That's probably one of the worst, you know, power per dollar. So unless you are spending that consistently for a long time, let's say you are spending that consistently from day one. Not like me, basically, because for me, I missed most of the time I spend a lot less, so I'm kind of catching up. And you are very far with your charms, with your chief gear, with your hero gear and stuff like that, then you might be considering maybe a bit more, but else, you know. These are really, really very low stats. I think the $1 makes the level 1 makes sense at that level of spend, but that's probably it. Yeah. I'm curious to hear what you guys think on that one. Like, am I underestimating the buildings? How much would it cost to go to level? Because the next pack is like 50 already. So I'm going nowhere to level 5 on the building or level 6, right? That's gonna be level 2. That's insane. I think these buildings take like $700-800 to mark. They are like insane. That's pretty cool. I mean, Legend is decently strong, to be honest. But that's why I spent on widget just now. I really wanted everything else to be in order before to be further, because that's a lot of... If he does that often, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money on a budget like that. I need to pay a bit attention of what's going on with Tal next week. So we're gonna play a bit in a sec. Hey Tonton, do you think that $50 ball pack is worth it? Agencies. Yeah. Oh, 007. Are you the real one? It's very good purchased overall. These are high value packs. Because you play, you get a lot back. So they are quite good, to be honest. Like, to give you an idea, it's roughly like Treasure Hunter level of value. So it's not Journey of Light. Journey of Light is like 300% value. And this pack with the football, let's see if Corkstream could put the footballs inside the packs. No, the footballs still have 0% value. So the packs without the footballs, like the $50 ones, is 167%. And you get lucky hero glitches, fire crystals, speed ups, resources, gems, VIP points. So you get only useful stuff, only good stuff. There is no wasted. And that's without the footballs being at 0 value. But he's working on how to value the footballs, right? So that's a Treasure Hunter level of value, more or less, to give you an idea. I don't know if it helps like that. Yeah, no, these ones, right? Nothing useless. Overall good value, Treasure Hunter kind of value. So I don't know what you buy usually, but that might help you. So that's 200% more or less value. I like your opinion. Wouldn't Reina be better than JC for joining rallies? So Locke wants to know if Reina is better. Reina is not better in most of the case. Reina is not boosting all the damage. She's boosting part of the damage, right? So it depends on the heroes you have. So if I look at my, I'll try to give you, it's very hard because there are like so many possibilities. So you need to look at it. But the spreadsheet I've built with like, you know, heroes, right? You know, the joiners and stuff is trying to take into account when Reina is good and she's really never. So that's, for example, for Rufus. That's a skill that do both normal damage and skill damage, if I remember well. And that the 60% here, that's skill damage. So every turn, Rufus is doing 60% extra damage with that, and that Reina does nothing to that. She does nothing to that. These are skill damage. Or for Bear Trap, but then it depends on... But the issue with Bear Trap is, if I remember well, Reina is better with Geronimo, because that's skill damage, if I remember well. I did not talk about these things for a while, so I might misremember, but we talk a lot with Elshar on Discord and stuff. So that's skill damage, if I remember properly. So Reina is not boosting that, and that's a crazy source of damage. And then it depends on the, you know, marksman hero you have. I think for Mia it's the same. I think this one is skill damage as well for Mia. Something like that. That can be checked on most nerds one by one. Basically, you can check all of that. So overall, that's why Reina is doing, and why it works better with Geronimo is because Geronimo is like flat buffing stats and stuff. So he's not really. That's damage up, not skill damage. That's attack up, not skill damage. That might be skill damage, but that that's not crazy. I don't know if that one is skill damage or not, but it might not be. So that's why she's not boosting all the damage. So she's boosting a portion of it, and regularly you just... But she's okay for Bear. She's really okay for Bear. She's not bad, if that makes sense. She's just not working well on all generations. So that could be a hero you allow. Judges, that was helpful for you? Like, did that tell you what to do or not to do? I mean, if you're gonna get the skin eventually as well and allows you to rank and stuff, it's a good, 50 is a good one to buy. That's a lot of money more, so you go from $35 to $85 spent. So. Thank you, Durza, on Twitch. Thank you for the Prime as well, for subscribing with Prime. Thank you very much. I just saw your message. I was like having OBS in the background. I wish it was simpler. Look, I wish it was simpler. I'm gonna go after Arena. I have a few things to do before bedtime. I think I'm a bit tired as well. I did not really sleep properly last night, so... Hopefully tonight is a bit better. Bit better for sleep. And tomorrow is prep, so I'm gonna... there is a lot of things in the game. There's a lot of things going on in real life, so I'm struggling to like spend time to make new guides. But like last week was crazy with both Kingshot and Whiteout having seasonal event at the same time, with changing some seasonal event and new seasonal event to cover for me in Kingshot. So that was really insane when the work to do like on the Google Sheet and stuff. Plus I had a lot of work and things to do as well. But I'd love to go back to like more guides. There are a lot of things I want to talk about, and if I don't talk about it before August, August will be like a holiday, so not the full month, but we're gonna go for a few days right and left, see some family. So it's always a bit harder to record and prepare. I think this pack might help me. Yeah, I mean, that's you can always decide later as well, right? If you see that You know, you can buy the pack the last day, basically, the way it works in the events. You see, like, that's everything is 4 days left, plus 2 days, right? Few hours plus 4 days. This one is 5 days. So the last day of this one, you can only buy pack. The only way to get extra football is buying packs. You cannot spend speed ups anymore. You cannot spend gems anymore. You cannot do anything anymore. So you can either, you know, if you are not sure and you prefer not to buy it, that's how I got it last time. The last day I bought the $100 pack. And that was enough to win. And I bought it at like whatever. I think it was 10 p.m. if I remember. Maybe I'm, you know, maybe I forgot what I've done actually. But it felt that I kind of decided last moment. That's what I remember, at least, to buy the $100 pack. And then I pushed, and then the other person did not. Yeah, it's $60 in euro. $60 euros. $60 in euros now. 60 euros. Thank you, Europe. Thank you for your taxes. We should make how do you say? Like a lobby for, you know, cheaper taxes on in-game packs. I don't know what I've missed today, like somehow. I guess it's because it's what do you call it? How do you call it? It's I forgot what I was talking about, to be honest. I was distracted. Like a lobby, right? A lobby for cheaper taxes on packs. Well, I've been muted all this time. I've been muted as I got the phone back, maybe. Sorry for that, guys. I was saying that I'm gonna go. That next week's gonna be mostly... So Tuesday is gonna be Crazy Joe and Frostfire Mine. So Crazy Joe is 13 UTC for us on Tuesday. So middle of the day UTC, middle of the afternoon for me. Then Frostfire Mine with the well strategy. So that's gonna be the new way to play the game, which I might regret from time to time because I don't think I'm strong enough to always make it work. But we'll try, and if it fails, it's not too bad. I think the how to say, the time it's gonna work, I'm gonna finish first. You get so much more reward that if you finish often 6 or 7 and sometimes 15 or something like that if I cannot make it work. So I think it's really worth it still. And then Thursday evening I'll stream on the French channel. It's gonna be just Crazy Joe and chill. And then Saturday full battle. And I'm gonna record like I might not make like 3 or 4 videos about my push. I might just make 1 or 2 because I'm not gonna push every day. Tomorrow I'm gonna do very little actually. Let me just check what's coming up tomorrow for that Football King, right? Tomorrow is training troops. So that's gonna give speed ups. I'm not gonna use speed ups. So tomorrow is training troop. Then it's... Yeah, it's really sucked. There is so little overlaps. But I'm gonna maybe make a video Tuesday. It's gonna be a lot of gems. We'll see, we'll see. That's gonna be fun and good. Thank you very much for your time, everyone. Thank you very much for being here every time as well for many of you. And I'll see you in the next one. I'll see you worst case scenario Tuesday. Cheers, good night. Thank you again. Bye-bye.